Hello, my name is Elizabeth Tooten. Today is my assignment for LED525 Session 2. I will be giving a presentation as a member of the board of the Hershey Trust Foundation to the rest of the board on my opinion as to the potential purchase of Cadbury. We will consider the most pressing ethical and financial factors that would potentially come along with the purchase of this famous British candy maker and the implications for Hershey Foods Board as well as the trustees of the Milton S. Hershey Trust. Hello, fellow board members. I'd like to start this conversation by just framing our perspectives with a quote from Milton himself. The help the other fellow principle is the only one that will succeed in modern business. Strangely enough, it brings efficiency, It's good to think about this as we consider these factors and the potential outcomes of purchasing Cadbury. We understand that our name, it represents diversity, responsibility, and a commitment to our community. Because of the weight of our responsibility as one of the largest stakeholders, I understand the hesitance to sell that we have experienced in the past, both from an internal perspective and that of our community, as we saw with the potential sale of Wrigley. There's rich history in our name. People see this, and it means something to them, as well as us. But we must look to the future and spreading out our market internationally to support both our charitable operations and our business operations. So let's dig in a little bit to these critical financial factors. Again, some words of wisdom from Milton. One must have a reasonable optimism. It is the force that makes the world go. So I urge you to consider these without fear or trepidation, but more to consider the potential of what this purchase could hold. Right now, we know we have competitors who have potential to monopolize and take over the market. Our sales are already a little bit low. Our shares are dipping. We don't want to see them decrease in value. Instead, let's identify our opportunities and our satisfactory outcomes. We know that this negotiation will be judged upon the outcome of it. And so therefore we look to what is our end goal and how do we achieve it. As with any potential negotiation, we need to do an analysis. There are pros and there are cons. In this analysis, I'd like us to think about our competitors that all have this potential to be one of the largest candy companies in the world. Well, that potential could be ours. We would have the potential to expand globally and to increase our profitability by penetrating an international market. So strengths are growth, definitely, and stability, and financial gain. The weaknesses are on the front end. We would have to borrow some money. We would go into debt. And we do need to heavily consider how this affects those benefiting from our nonprofit assets. As we wrap up, I'd like you to consider with me some more words from Milton. What good is money unless you use it for the benefit of the community and of humanity in general? We understand we are accountable to the beneficiaries of this trust, otherwise known as thousands of students who otherwise would not have had quality education options. I believe that in terms of how we support our community, we have been a great success in fulfilling the Hershey's vision. So why stop there? This purchase gives us opportunity to continue to grow that mission, both beyond our local communities here, but far farther than they had ever imagined.